receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. It's Williams. Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit. But whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play into the end zone right here.
Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. They're going to score with a run to the right. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, BYU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. To the air, it's Murphy. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle, it's Riley. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run here, lets it go. Grab by the receiver. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Williams. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and try to slow him down.
14. Arizona State 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Back-to-back deep shots. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. To throw, it's Williams. He fires downfield. He's got his man in the open field. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a side.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Defense is coming after him. After a disastrous first down play, they're back up on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. BYU has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to pass. It's Murphy. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Sun Devils will try to keep this drive moving. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the second down play. Looking for some space. It's Brown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? To throw, it's Murphy. Caught over the middle, it's Hamilton. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now, 1st down in the red zone. And Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona State. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. With the catch, it's Martin. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. Touchdown, BYU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arizona State, 14.
Turn starts inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Caught near the sticks, it's Hamilton. Taking maybe the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. 1st and 10 now for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the run here. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's Hamilton. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
3rd down after that running play. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Short pass finds the tight end. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Trying to run it. It's Brown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Been a solid drive, and the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for this offense.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the 2nd half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Not pressing this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this time it's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Edwards will be brought down by the coverage team now. Offense back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Finds his man, it's Martin. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Completion makes it second and medium. They'll give it to the running back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught in inside the 15, still running. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down, great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Scanning the field, it's Williams. He'll throw it now. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The linebacker shifting around now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it at the 25. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, BYU. This passing game is on fire today. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Returner looking to make a play here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Arizona State offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's running out of time here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's a fake. Looking for an open man. The punter throws a pick. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. Catch lead down inside the 25. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play fake, looking to throw. Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Williams. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. Creative running there. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And it's BYU in the lead with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Grab down the middle, it's Wiley. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the 2-point conversion is good. Cuts the lead down to 10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game of 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 32.
Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Williams. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job for the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Hot over the middle. It's Bachmeier. In the clear at the 25. You make the stop, but a big play wins the ball to the red zone.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the Cougars line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Williams. He bought some time, now lets it go. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. As a design quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. State offense comes back on the field. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Looking to throw. It's Murphy. And this pass is caught. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Gets made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. Touchdown, Arizona State. This offense really clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
On the hands team, does their job and secures the recovery. Offense comes back out onto the field. So this game is not over yet. The score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive in the play calling? And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The game makes it second and medium. Grinding away with a running game. Powers through. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big